It all started with songs of praise and worship. Members enjoyed the peaceful and spiritual rendition of some African gospel songs by the choir. As the atmosphere appeared charged, not even those gathered in church were ready for what was about to happen. We began to notice what appeared very much like an uneasy calm via the obvious body language of some of the members. Like it's not common to see a member leave his seat and sit on a table on the altar. Then it was time for hell to be let loose as the pastor in charge walked in and sat quietly in his usual position. Then, like a grizzly bear out of a trap, pandemonium took over. The house of worship suddenly turned to a WWE ring. As unrestrained anger enveloped the house of God, the altar was desecrated, peace shoved out of the window, and anarchy reigned in the most unlikely place. As this continued, the street was taken over by a crowd keen to get a bird's eye view of the pandemonium. Inside the church, having succeeded in driving away the pastor, some of the members spoke on what could have caused the show of shame.
The problem is the minister in charge of this church, ever the day he has arrived this church, is not a man of peace. He has been giving the church a problem. He has been causing chaos in the church. He has been fighting members and been insulting and raising this bad covenant on members of the church. Insulting the elders of the church, insulting the members of the church, and obstructing the church service. Today being Sunday, he went and organized Mopo. About 5 policemen came to the church to obstruct the church service, and every member scared out of the church. And we are asking him, why did you have to invite police to the church? And here we are, you can see the church, you can see every member. They are scared because the man, because of his intention, selfish interest. And right now, the church has scattered because he scattered it. His name is Pastor Michael Adeni Oni. During church service, anytime we are in church service, he raises funds in the church and keep the money in his purse without giving to the church authorities. We have the secretary, we have the treasurer of the church. Money never goes to the church purse. All money channels to his purse. And when you ask him, he will tell you he is the authority of this church. And where we are telling him he is not the authority in this church. He was being sent to come and represent us in the church. And right here now, he's coming here. Right here now, he's coming here to tell us that all the money here in the church belongs to him. And we're telling him no.
I'm not proud of this man of God, but I am proud of my father. Anyway, I'm proud of my dad. And I will support him in whatever he does, so far it is right. If it is wrong, I will tell him to his face, this is wrong. What this man has done is to destabilize this church, to destroy this church. And I will not back that. The Bible says follow peace with all men and holiness. And from what you have done, what you have seen, does this man support holiness? Does he support the church of God? Is he acting in love as God commanded? No. And we are saying no to that.
Since the assumption of duty of the Pastor Oni in February, he came with a letter of level 7, step 1. And he now demanded for level 9, step 9. And we now tell him that it is not possible. Look at the letter given to you. If at all there is a mistake on the letter, go back to Ibadan and bring another letter that will carry level 9, step 9. After another 2-3 weeks, he now came back that it is a mistake. It is level 9, step 1. But even level 9, step 1, we cannot afford. This is the letter given to him. This is the letter given to him. So that he now started demanding for level 9, step 9. Since February, he rejects salary given to him in February, March, April. Along the line, we now decided, well, to make peace reign, we will give you level 8, step 1. We now paid him 3 months salary in May, February, March, April. We paid him salary. We paid that money in May. Still yet, he said that my money is not complete. That we have to pay him level 9, which is wrong. That's the beginning of the crisis. And secondly, he has been conducting service during the week, Wednesday, Thursday. He did not remit any money into the church purse.
More accusation and counter-accusation. The man in the eye of the storm gave his version of what led to the fracas.
It is not a matter of money or this, because when I come here, I said the authority that transferred me here asked me to work the work of God. Then when I come here, I said if it is a matter of money, they can hold their money. So, and for good 4 months, I was not paid. So that is not the issue.
So what exactly are they?
Exactly what is happening is that they asked me to transfer my junior pastor here, which I refused to do. I said, why? They said they want him to be transferred, which is uncalled for. Then they petitioned him to Ibadan. Then I went to Ibadan and discussed with the authority that petition, that the authority told them that they should leave the matter to me to handle. Then when I come back, I called them and then tried to make peace with them. But they refused. So I even portrayed for them that they should leave this man alone. What has he done for them? No, there's no concrete evidence. They are that it's too stubborn, it's too this and that. I said, no, he will not stumble any longer. So they forget about that. So, but I asked them that I want to see the account of the church, which they failed to render. Then, for the past 5 months now, I've been here. I say I want to see, okay, if I cannot have access to the former one, so from the time that I started work here, I want to see my own account. They refused to render it. Then I told them that they should not spend any money without approval by me, which they refused. So, but the funniest thing that on the 2nd of June, they did something that so surprised. These people hire assassins to kill my pastor. And we were in the meeting, we were in the church, around 2 o'clock in the night. So the assassin came. Unfortunately, we closed all the door, we locked all the door. So they went to the man here, that man, selling petty things there. They went to him that they want to see the pastor. The man said, oh, the pastor is not around. He said, then he asked them that, which pastor do you want to see? He told him that that short pastor, black one, they come to see him. He said, he denied. He said, yes. He said, okay, they cannot see him, that they are in the church. Then they asked him that he should show them the way to go upstairs and meet the pastor. Then he said, he can't do that because he don't know, the door has been closed already. So when the day break, the man called the pastor and told him everything. He said, those people came with gun. He said he saw the gun with them. He said that he should be very careful. So the man reported to the Badler, asked him to go to police station. They went to police station and report the case. So then the police asked him to write petition, and who does he suggest or guess that he did this? So then when he came back, I said, it will not fair enough for me that my pastor and my elders are fighting, and then to the extent that they go to police station and then go to court. Well, when I'm here.
The pastor says he will eagerly wait for the verdict of the church authorities in Ibadan. Kanu, TVC News, Lagos.